Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I do not understand why you go to things like a Broadway show or a musical or a singer or a magician or a comedian, or go to a lecture and then sit there and talk through the whole thing. Today's video is brought to you by Private Internet Access. So if I point out two things on my channel that are so important when you're traveling. Number one, have travel insurance. Number two, protect yourself from hackers and people looking to steal your information online while you're traveling. In fact, coffee shops around the world are notorious for people sitting there trying to find your identity. Hackers trying to steal your money and your identity and do nefarious things. And you don't want that to happen, so I recommend having a VPN. Now, a VPN hides your IP address from those seeking your information. It makes it look like you're in an entirely different country, as well as it makes it much more difficult for them to track down any of your personal information. In this day and age, you really have to protect yourself. So why did I choose Private Internet Access? For one thing, not even they store my private information. And this has been proven in court by a third-party audit with their no-log policy. Next, I can do unlimited devices. Not one, not four, not 10, not 20, unlimited devices under the exact same plan. So if you'd like to travel with peace of mind like I do, why not follow my link down below and get up to 83% off your subscription, as well as 4 months free. Thanks again to Private Internet Access for sponsoring this video. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting crotchety in my old age, but I have one particular thing, probably because I'm such an entertainment person. I like going to the entertainment. I really enjoy it. I'm a movie guy. I like going to the movies. I don't like watching movies at home. I prefer to see it on the big screen with the sound, etc., surround sound, etc. I like the experience. And nothing ruins an experience for me more than people who come to these things and then just talk all the way through for the entire movie or the entire performance or the entire lecture. It's happened a couple times now, even on this sailing that I'm currently on, where I'll go to a lecture where they're talking about what to do in Iceland, what to do in Greenland, and from 4 or 5 rows behind me, I can hear these people talking all the way through. Now, to be fair, at least they're talking about what the person on the ship is talking about, because half the time I go to a show and people don't really want to be at the show, and what do? They just talk about everything else. What time are we going to dinner? What time should we go gamble tonight? And meanwhile, there's a performer up there trying to sing or trying to do something, dance, and while these people are loud in the theater. Well, these people were at least talking about the things that they were seeing on the screen. Oh, that looks wonderful. I can't wait to do that. And meanwhile, I'm missing what the person on the microphone is saying because I'm hearing this in my ear behind me. So yeah, it's a little frustrating. It's a pet peeve of mine. It's a pet peeve. I'm going to be honest. I am, like, you will rarely ever see me make a sound in a theater. If I do anything, it might be to nudge the person beside me and then lean in and go, "Did you see that?" Talk like that. Like, did you, should we do that tomorrow? Let's keep that in mind. And that would be it. I do not sit there and say, "Wow, that looks fun. Hey, do you think we should do that tomorrow? Maybe we should go down to the front desk." Oh, we don't go, no, we don't go to the front desk. We go to the shore excursion desk. But I didn't see it on the app. Maybe there's not out. So maybe after this, we should go to the shore excursion desk and see if it's still available. But I don't know what time it is. So open up the app and see what time the shore excursion desk is open. Will you please? will you please? If you're gonna go to do that after the short skirt, this talk, do it after the talk. It's I don't understand. I really don't understand. But that's that's my pet peeve. I really wish when you go to these things, people would just go there and enjoy it and listen to it. Especially an enrichment talk where you're going there to learn something, right? If you're going in and it's trivia and it's a game show, that's a kind of a different story where people will talk and make fun and joke and everything and that. That's fine. That's a different story. But a lecture, an enrichment talk, a speaker, an entertainer, all those things deserve to have some respect and have people not interrupt them while they're doing it, right? I don't get it. I just don't get it. So that's my pet peeve. I have that, and in the buffet, please don't touch the food. There's prongs everywhere. Please don't reach in with your hands and grab the French bread, the garlic bread, with your hands. And then touch 4 or 5 other garlic bread with your hand while you're reaching for that one. Please don't do that. I've seen that over and over again in the buffet as well. Just use the prongs. That's why they're there. Please. Those are my 2 pet peeves. Don't touch the food and don't talk during enrichment ceremonies or entertainers. And okay, I'm going to add another one. I'm thinking of another one that Tony and I talked about it actually today, is we sat on the end of a row. We were there about 20 minutes before the speaker was set to talk. The speaker starts talking at the top of the hour. Then at 5 after, 10 after, 20 after, 25 after, 27 after, 30 minutes after, 35 minutes after, 36 minutes after, 38 minutes after, people were coming in and trying, excuse us, moving into the empty seats closer around. I'd say about a third of the people coming to the enrichment talks and everything came in late, came in after it had started. And it's not just the first one, like an early, it's every single one. I see numerous people doing that over and over again. We're on day 7 or 8, folks. By now we should know that the entertainment's gonna fill out fast, and so are the speakers. They fill up, and there's no room in there to go watch it. If you're going to do a Broadway show here on the Caribbean Princess, and you show up at 5 minutes to, you're standing. Because there's no seats. Like, they are filled. They are very popular on board. People want to see the shows, and they will be there early. So if you're coming anytime after, like, half hour before the show, your seats are starting to be limited. And those people who show up with 1 minute to go or 2 minutes into the show, and then they walk down to the front and start looking in the middle and looking on the front row and then crossing over the front row. And now people are going to be mad at me on this ship because they're going to think I'm talking about them. And if I am, I'm sorry. That's just my pet peeve. So let me know your pet peeves about cruising in the comments down below. And until next time, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.